Well, good morning. I'm going to be gone for a couple of days, and so I'm going to load some hay to take down to the ranch, and that way stuff we're feeding will have enough hay. So I don't know how many I'll load, maybe 15, maybe 20, we'll see. Bales on there. I probably could have went more, but I figured 16 is good enough for what I needed. I don't have Ross with me this morning. He went to practice, to baseball practice. He's on the traveling team now, and they have a tournament in Phoenix. Friday they have a game, and then Saturday they have 2 games. So we're just trying to get ready for that, and he's at practice, and so we'll take care of everything today and head that way. When you're hauling hay like this, you have to put out the big boy mirrors. So I'm going to just put out the big boy mirrors. There, now I have the big boy mirrors. I can see around the edge of that bale with my big boy mirrors. Last game, 3-2, we were up. Got that one. Nice job for the Bandits. So they're warming up new pitchers, so we're just sitting here waiting and sweating. There's Grandma there. It's Nancy's mother, Nancy. All the fans behind us. Yeah, they're changing pitchers. All the fans here.
Come on.
So Nancy's looking at the score. I kind of lost track.
2-6.
2-6, and we're up. Well, that's the game. Bandits win.
Okay, guys. All right, Bandits.
6-3. Their second win in the tournament.
I'll hang on to you the whole way.
Good job. Everybody played a good game. It's pretty hot down here. Probably like 110, 112 degrees.
All right, boys. Woo!
Looking good.
Let it play. I will hang on to you. Big Grandpa around the corner.
Looking good. So Ross has his new 22. He's ready to start doing some competition shooting. He's getting excited. Moving cows into a new pasture. Moving into this new pasture here. We had a little bit of rain, not much, but there's some new growth. So we're on a little faster rotation. We'll be in here just a few days and we'll move to the next pasture. I think we're going to get some rain probably this afternoon, this evening, possibly tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. Well, that's the water over there. Cows that I was moving earlier. There were some in here. So these cows kind of making it over here. Kind of see them way down there. So they'll stay in here for a few days. Then we'll move them to a different pasture. This is all range condition, no supplement. We're drought conditions. We've had no rain. Well, we had no rain since March, and that was, and we had our first rain after that a couple of weeks ago. Had a total of about a ½ inch, which doesn't go too far. Railroad. It's like he's got a piece of track. He's taking up the railroad. It's pretty hot out today. I'm just out checking all the water, making sure our water's in good shape. I don't see those bunch of mares very often. They're kind of up out of the way. But it's nice and hot. Smell like gasoline. Spilled gasoline all over myself earlier today, all over my sleeve. So I had to deal with that. But it's kind of wearing off. I can't hardly smell it anymore. Bay roan stud colt. In the cash with Palomino. Kitten has a red roan filly. Lacey's, I think, a black filly. Good. Nice filly. Be a blue roan filly. Classy. Her colt by Night Owl. Looks like it's going to be a Gruya colt. Hard to get a look at it. Always hiding. Stella, her blue filly. Lacey's filly. Lucky Baron, the filly. Gruya colt by Night Owl. Kind of classy.
I'm out here this morning, and Jerry Ross, had to fix all this fence. The cows had tore it all down, and they were on both sides of here. So they put it all back up, put the cows back through the corral, back into the right side, and they have now got this fence almost all put up. There's one cow walking towards them from the wrong side. She wants to get in and get a drink, so they're gonna have to let her in. But she looks like she's patient enough to let them finish what they're doing. Occasionally that stuff happens when you go play baseball. They decide they're gonna break down a fence or go somewhere else. Pretty day out here on the ranch.
Ross and I are here at the hay barn. We're going to put in some hay. There's nothing worse than having to put hay in the back of a camper. I've done a lot of that, sold a lot of hay and had to load it, and everybody wants 25 bales in the back of a camper when 7 is probably realistic. But we're going to put 5 bales in. Stuff my mic cord in out of the way. That's why the videos always sound like there's a bunch of wind on them, because I had to take the mic out, have to actually plug it into my phone and actually do all that. Most of the time, I'm not thinking about a video, so I don't do it. So that's why sound quality is usually not that great. And Nancy doesn't have a mic on her phone right now when she's doing some videos. You gotta kick it. There. Give me one more. We could probably put, we have 4. This is a short bed. 5, 6. We could probably put 7. Like I say, 7 is realistic in a camper. Most people want 25. I'm gonna put 5. Maybe I'll put 5. The bridge to nowhere is finally done. We're going to make our first trip over it here in Navajo, Arizona. So here we go. The bridge that has been in the works for, I don't know, 3-4 years. And now we're driving across it. Yeehaw! What? Yeah, buddy.
They made a new bridge, and this is the road that used to be, and there's the old bridge, and that bridge is old. It was been there since before I was born, and I was born in the early 60s. I think my aunt was the first one to cross that bridge, and I couldn't even guess the year. And here it is. Here's the new bridge. Jerry's gonna come over it. See, there he comes. He's coming over the bridge. No more bouncing over the railroad tracks. Isn't that cool?
Well, yesterday I moved these cows into this pasture, and I said, well, it's going to rain either today or tomorrow. Well, it rained probably about an hour and a half after I left those cows. It's kind of where I left them. You can see down there, that tank there was dry, and it caught water yesterday. So there's a little water, groundwater there. So there's really going to be some growth here in a week or 2. It's really going to start coming in. So we won't be in here too long. We'll be in here just a few days, and then we'll move to another pasture. I hope they use quite a bit of that water. If we get another big rain like that one, it'll overflow it.